Welcome to the Weekend WindUp. My name is Mara. This is Mindfully Crocheted. Here at the Weekend WindUp, we weave in some N, we wind up some yarn, we chat with our friends. Anyway, we have some yarny fun. Today I have a guest and I'm going to be bringing her up and welcoming her. I'm going to go ahead and play my guest welcome. As you know, and if you looked at the title of my live, I've got Dawn Aaron with me. So let's welcome her up. And oops, I never have this ready. All right, welcome. I'm so excited to have you here.
Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, thank you and welcome. How are you doing tonight? Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day to you and all the beautiful ladies out there. Happy Mother's Day. I'm doing good. It was a day of relaxing. It was funny actually because my husband got up like super early and he's got like gifts slowly rolling in the mail. And I'm like, what are you doing? And he was like, oh, I'll just be right back. Come home and he's got balloons and he's got flowers. He goes, we're not done yet. There's still more coming in the mail. I was like, I just want a day to just spend with you. That's all I want. I don't want nothing else. So, but it's been good. Just waiting on getting the craft room done. It seems like every time I get planned to do it, nothing shows up. Oh, we're delayed. Delayed. I paid overnight delivery. I need it.
Oh no. Yeah, well, hopefully they refund the overnight delivery if you, or yeah, I mean, no.
They haven't yet. I'm crossing.
Well, like once it ships, it's going to come overnight, but there's a delay in the shipping portion.
Yes. Oh, they drive me crazy.
Oh gosh. Well, let me say real quick hello to Cindy and Chanson and Dawn Yarndall. She says Michi Raid, heart hands. There's Carrie the Yarny Elephant and Pam Ski. And Sunita, hey Sunita, how's it going? Happy Mother's Day, she says. Sandrine. I've always gotta play my hey girl, hey.
I love that.
Yes, and Sharon loves purple. Oh, thanks for coming, Sharon. And Susan Berg, hello. And Lydia is here. Hey, Lydia, good to see you. And when I played that, my chat jumped, so I missed Marabella's hooked. And there's Shannon, Art Junkie. Hello. Mateo is here, and Carol G. Hello, everybody. It's so good to see you. So what is it you're waiting on for the craft room that is supposed to be?
My cubicle shelving and everything, I ordered from one place. I was supposed to have it Saturday morning and it didn't show up. Nothing showed up. So I then ordered early Saturday morning to have it another delivery overnight.
Mm-hmm.
And that didn't show up.
Oh,
so
no.
My first order was not going to be here till Wednesday. This order is supposed to be in tomorrow. So we'll see. I never know. It's like everything I ordered that all energized, the energy, I'm ready to go to put everything up, get everything going. And then that happens and I'd rather forget about it.
Well, I was accumulating a bunch of bags back here just from shopping and picking up yarn or going to a few. Well, I went to a fiber festival, which I do have a little bit of yarn to pull out and show from that because I think I did an Instagram live and I showed it there, but I'm not sure if I actually showed what I got at the fiber festival last week. So I'll show it again, even if I did. And but anyway, I had like 4 or 5 bags and I went ahead and I put up a bunch of like cotton yarn that I bought in a variety of colors from Hobby Lobby. And I started tucking some yarn up on the shelves and filling up. And now I can actually walk out of this room without tripping over her bags. Ay. Anyway, but yeah, let me see. I pulled yarn because I was like, oh, okay. Michi talked about how much yarn she had. Nisi talked about how much of your yarn she had. Michi was just counting 20 one skeins
One.
of your yarn plus additional. I was like, I pulled all the yarn out of like my bougie yarn shelf, and I was like, oh man, I only have like 3.
Okay. Look, we all know who tops being a yarn addict. We all know. And it's Nisi. I'm sorry, Nisi, but I better hurry up and get my little chips. You know how you go to AA meetings and you meet those, that'll be coming next, you guys. So just be on the lookout. Once you start buying, you guys are going to get different chips for each level. And I'll be like, oh my Lord, I'm creating monsters in the streets. No.
Well, I don't want to be a monster. I just want some more. Let me show the yarn that I do already have.
I forgot about those ones.
Yeah, well, and I mean, you, I guess, would have to tell me if there were more than this, but I'm pretty sure I've only bought yarn from you a couple times, and
Yeah.
it was just a couple and like one big one. So this one, oh, gosh, this is so pretty. You named it Zen Garden.
Yes, that was
And
the
I got
way. Yeah, for you.
two hanks of that there, and I just love the little stitch markers on them, but 50% cotton, 50% bamboo. Oh,
I
it is
love the
so
cotton
soft.
bamboo blend. It is, and I can't say anything because, to be honest with you guys, even with the organic, like hand spun cotton, pure cotton that I have, the raw one that's never been processed, like the bleaching process and all that, like you would get as a regular, hank of yarn.
Mm-hmm.
That big ones, like these ones, they're actually so soft. They're so light, and I love it. And I never ever thought cotton could feel so soft. So I
Yeah.
was,
Oh,
yes. It is so silky soft.
yeah. I mean, yeah, this is, I really, and let's see, how much is here? There is 100
257.
and, no, 257. Yeah, I was going to
Yeah.
say 113 grams,
Oh,
but
yes.
yeah, 257 yards. This is a light 3. And in my opinion, it's perfect because it doesn't look that small. It's a good,
Yeah, it's a good size. And it's just, I always try to go off of what the manufacturers, like, everywhere I buy my yarn, I always try to go off what their specs is. And sometimes you look at it and you're like, man, that looks a lot lighter or a lot heavier. And when
I want to make something with this soon. I need to get a project on my list because I'm not quite done with my hexagon cardigan here, which I did just today finish the second sleeve. I did one yesterday when I was driving to and from the college town where my kids live to see them. So I got one sleeve done yesterday, and then I got the other one done today. And I have the length of it is really good. It covers most of my backside. But I just need to do like a little edging. I was going to put a hood, but now I'm like, I want to be done. I think I'm going to skip the hood on this one. And I'm going to do a simple trim. And then you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to show real quick. Oh, sorry. Don't look.
don't look at you. No.
At least it's just like it looks like she's wearing a black shirt. But I wanted to show real quick I decided to do essentially a crab stitch for the edge.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
Keep it really simple. And Crystal Bagaudet Crochet, she showed such a simple way to do the crab stitch actually going forward. And I can't remember what she called it, but it's like the reverse single crochet.
Wow.
Because technically a crab stitch is a reverse single crochet where you go kind of backward.
Okay.
You're going the opposite way, instead of going forward. But she shows like you go in like you're doing a regular single crochet and you drop your loop, and then you just do a 360 on your hook, and then you yarn over and pull through, and it makes that effect that I just showed you. It looks just like a crab stitch, but
that's gorgeous.
But made going forward, and it was so much easier.
Oh, I love it. And you know what? To be honest with you, when you're like looking at it right now, you don't see the other color. You see, like literally, the purple is so gorgeous. It actually stands out more than the pink that you have in there.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. I mean, there are some chunks of it, but mostly what draws my eye is the purple.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it is gorgeous.
So yeah, so now that I'm getting that mostly off my list, I'm going to finish that odd crochet along shawl that I put in timeout for a week.
I finished. I was so happy I finished.
Oh my gosh. Well, I stopped on row 44.
Girl, you're going to be putting it in a lot more time now than you are finishing it. Trust me. Yeah, I did. I tell you, 2 patterns I did back to back for the shawl and her blanket. I was like, that's it. You're all going to timeout. And when I finally finished the shawl, Sharon asked me, she goes, Dawn, so have you done any more work on the blanket? I said, we're not discussing that. The blanket right now, I need a break. I don't want to look at it.
Well, I'm going to say hi to Michael and everybody else that may have come in. I hope I didn't miss too many hellos. There's Andrea, Ola Joe. Hey.
Hi.
Good to see you. And if I didn't say hi to Bronx girl, Jane. Hey, Jane.
I haven't seen her around in a while.
And Chanson says, I ordered 3 for an item for hubby, so I beat you.
Actually, oh, no, more.
My other Dawn Erin yarn is Lava.
Oh, that one. I forgot about that one too. Oh my gosh. I'm forgetting about all of them.
So pretty. It really is just so pretty. It's a big, what is this one?
Oh, that's the Powerball.
Yeah, it's 750 yards of a fingering weight. So it says a 2, fine. And it's 100% cotton.
How does it feel to you? Soft?
Yeah. Yeah.
I was glad because everybody has this thought that cotton. Yes, exactly. Nisi. Everybody has a thought that cotton is supposed to be rough and scratchy. And I'm like, no, honestly, trust me. I'm very picky about who I get my yarn from. And when I finally got that yarn in, I'd just been hooked with her. And she's actually going to start doing power balls for me again. So,
oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. Well, yeah, I definitely want to get some more. And I was like, what yarn do you still have left that you haven't already evicted? Like the other night on Sunita's, you held up a bunch of yarn and I'm like, I'm sure she sold it. I even asked days ago.
Nope. Trust me. Nope. I was like, what one is she talking about? Because
the blueberry, I like the blueberry.
Oh my God. Blueberry hasn't sold, girl. That's still sitting there.
Okay. All right, good. Good. And then, but no, you had one. That one was mostly all blue, but didn't you have like a blue and purple one? Because I want to get those.
Girl, I got it. Don't worry. And like I said, I try to keep my cotton and everything separate from the wool and everything. And also because of the fact that we got a cat, I want to make sure that if anybody has allergies, all of that is like together. What's mine that I use, I don't worry about it because I just wash it. No, I do have the purple and teal and blue one. I think.
Oh yeah, that's so pretty.
Hold on, I'll make sure I got the right
one.
I
can't remember. There was one. There was the one called blueberry, and then there was.
I'm gonna pull it all out for you. So yeah,
and hey, Mama G. Carrie said she's lurking and crocheting. I'll play the Zen Garden video in just a minute for anybody that might be listening from the Zen Garden and anybody who's catching us on replay. Thank you in advance for watching and really appreciate you being here.
So I do have, okay, so that's what it is. So there's these ones that has the blue, the purple, and the teal.
Oh, yeah, that's so pretty.
there's that one. And then I
Mhm.
think the one that you were talking about, because I had it in the little minis.
Right. Right.
And I think I had one big one. So yeah, I had like the big one with a couple little minis. So if that's the one you're talking about with the teal and the blue and
Oh
the
yeah,
purple.
yeah. I think I definitely want to get one of
Yeah.
those
Yeah.
with the
Yeah.
big one and then the minis and then the blueberry. What is that one called though that you were just holding up?
Oh, this one is actually, you know what? I didn't even name it because it was all leftover dye. So whatever dye
Oh,
you guys
that's right. It
all,
was like oh, you have
it was
to
a mop.
whatever you do, just say
Mop
mop.
one.
Oh no, no, give it a catchy mop name. Like I don't know. Well, let's come up with something. Maybe people in the chat can help. Something catchy with mop. Oh, hey, you could call it the mindful mop.
There you go, mindful mop. That would definitely be perfect. So yeah, these ones are actually really good. I like
Hey,
them.
Kate Louise.
But see, the thing is that when you look at this says it's worsted, and when you look at it compared to the DK minis, it's really weird because you don't see much of a difference. And
Um,
it's crazy. So, but yeah, these ones I can usually re-dye and get the same color. It may be a shade darker or a shade lighter, but I can usually redo my colors. So that was the
uh-huh.
good thing. Um,
Wow. Real quick, let me just say, yes, Susan, I've already ordered your bracelet from Follow, and I'm sure I've got a confirmation that the order was placed, and I'm sure tomorrow I'll get like a shipment notification. They're really good about shipping out within 24 hours. So anyway, I'll send the tracking information to you once I have it. Congratulations for winning on Carrie's in My Live yesterday.
Oh, that is awesome. Yeah, I was watching that. I was like, I'm trying to get things done. And I was trying to keep up with watching everything. There's the blueberry one that I think you were talking about.
Yeah, yeah, I want that one too. Did you have one of those or?
I have two of those.
All right.
So there is two or three. Am I wrong? No, hold on. There's three. There's actually three. I had to make sure because I try to keep everything together. But yeah, there's three. There's three. There's three.
Okay.
So
All
you're
right.
good.
Well, just stick all that off to the side for the moment. And then, I was thinking I'd like to order some yarn to do a giveaway tonight. While
Okay.
you're here, we'll do some kind of giveaway. So if you like either one of the other ones that you have or something
Yeah.
else, but I think it would be cool to do that as well.
I definitely, like I said, I do have a lot. I've got my 2 power balls. I do, like I said, the cotton sparkle that I have
Oh,
worsted weight.
oh, that's
That one.
really pretty.
Yeah, so I
Oh
have
my
6
goodness.
of those, and those I think is about 154 yards because it is 53. I'm always off by that 1 yard. I don't know why I keep wanting to say 54. But yeah, this is a worsted weight sparkle.
Okay, so that's a little bit. Oh, that's a pretty one.
Yeah, that one. There's 6 of these, 6 hanks of these ones.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I do. I have some cotton. I have whatever. I'm here. I'm not going nowhere.
All
And
right.
I've actually got more that I'm actually going to be dyeing up this week too. So you guys keep a lookout. I've got more to go.
Okay. Well, we'll choose something before. You'll let me know what you want to do, or you could make it a mystery, show a couple, and then the winner will just get,
They can pick what they want.
or maybe, yeah, they could connect with you and choose something.
Thank you so
All
much.
right. Yeah. Yeah. We will do that. We'll do that after a while once we have well, I'm not sure. I think Michi's probably still going, but when she finishes up her live and we have the Raiders here.
Yeah, definitely have the whole live drowned with everybody. Bring everybody, come, please.
So there's Sanja West, Faith Louise, Christy, Mama G. I clicked on her message. Hello to you as well. Chandler Rocks, good to see you. And Rachel, Thrifty Crocheter, is here. She says, I hope everyone has had a fabulous weekend. It was nice. Did you do anything, like outside? What's your weather like? Has it been
hot, really hot. I was finishing off drying the yarn because I like our weather here because when I dye, the same day that I dye the yarn, I wash it, I can put it outside and it's done that day.
Wow.
So, and because I did that late night live dye, well, all the yarn got dried yesterday. So everything the orders that I do have in that is already done will be orders that I will ship out. And so let's put it this way. We've been hot, really hot lately.
My goodness. Yeah. Well, if it dried that fast,
I can keep going.
Yeah, right. The sooner it's done, then you just keep making it.
Oh yeah, I'd rather make it and send it. I'm one of those people that I don't want to hold on to it because if someone's already got their yarn and everything, they know what they want, and I get it completed. Even though everybody's like, "Oh, just take your time," I'm like, "No, I can't do that." I stand by like this thing of, "This is yours now. It's going." I don't like waiting. I rather make sure all of you are happy with what you have coming to you than me holding on to it and then taking a week or 2 weeks or however long. I can't do it. It bothers me too much.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you were saying that cotton takes a while.
Cotton is the one that does take a while. But what I'm starting to do now that it's hotter out is I'm putting everything and pre-soak to get it ready so that when orders do come up, I will have at least the first step of it done. So, and that's the thing, especially when you have raw cotton that has not been processed, it's only been through its cleaning and all of that and spun up. When I do have that, I like to have it where it is in the prepping stages so that when someone that wants to order, I can at least, like I said, the first stage of it's done. Then after that, with the Cali Sun, helps speeds it up a little quicker.
Oh,
So
right.
about a week and a half, 2 weeks, depending.
Well, I just think like how vibrant the colors are on
the
a
bamboo.
50/50. Yeah, the bamboo, does it take the color and help it?
It really does. With the bamboo cotton blend, I find that if you look at the difference, you hold up your power ball and your cotton bamboo blend, you'll see that there is more vibrancy with that blend, unlike with a raw, like cotton that is 100%. It differs because sometimes you get the, I guess you would call it like a faded jean kind of look, but it's still vibrant for the color. And when you do wash it, I will be honest with you guys, the first wash or two in cold water, you are going to get a little bit of bleed because I do wash it 4 times. I mean, I'm like that person that will wash to make sure I get as much as what I can get out for bleed out. So I always tell everybody, you're still going to have a little bit of bleed, but the color is still going to be there.
Right. Sharon, thank you so much. That was really kind of you. She says to help with your Dawn Erin yarn addiction.
Sharon, shh. See, she's supposed to be a sponsor for all of you guys, but I'm starting to question, she's a sponsor, but like a little pusher on the side. I'll sponsor you, but help you along the way of enabling.
Right. Well, in addition to her kind super chat, then Vicky Oodles has also been a member for a month. So I'm going to go ahead and play a couple videos for them. And also I'll play my Zen Garden video for those people that are just observing from their Zen garden, working and lurking. My numbers jumped. I think Michi's ended. So let me welcome in the Raiders and say, welcome, Raiders. And thank you, Michi. I was enjoying being over at Michi's. I don't like to use the word H-A-T-E. I used to spell it till my kids were like, Mom, we know what you're spelling. I'm like, I know, I just don't like the word.
Exactly.
But I always have to leave early. I always have to, like,
shoot out as fast as you can.
I've got to go. But that's all right. Anyway, welcome in and thank you for the raid. And thank you again, Sharon. So nice of you. Let me play this for you. All right. And the last one before we get back to the comments. This is for Vicky Oodles. Okay, for Vicky, for Jerry, and for Fluffy Boots, Naomi, for Shirley, for Deborah Richardson. Oh, Dawn, what are you doing? All right.
Show some love.
For the Naked Snail. All right, well, now we have to play one more. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, sweetheart.
Welcome to all the new members. And let me find it. Here we go. Thank you so much, Dawn. Oh my goodness. And for all the new members. Okay, really. This has got to be the last one for a minute. We'll have to get back to well, gosh, for those of you that were gifted memberships, take advantage, use the emojis. There's like, I don't know how many emojis.
I love your emoji.
Like 10 emojis or something. Maybe, I'm not sure. I might have. But anyway, enjoy those. Hello to Joseph. Welcome in.
You guys, don't forget those thumbs. We need those thumbs.
Yeah. Thank you. I would appreciate that. Yes, Michi Raid says Joseph, and I'm sure a bunch of other people. And people were saying thank you to Sharon for her super chat. I'm going to kind of scroll down. Hey, Janice Erfer and Maritza. And Joseph says, Antonio, congrats on your furls from Michi. Ooh, wow. I missed that. That must have happened after.
After we leave, Sharon just won. I just read that too. Sharon won one as well. I'm like, everybody's winning, like even Mateo.
That's like, awesome. I just like to go for the fun. I never expect to win, and I just think it's fun to go over. And it's nice that she does that. All right, Grateful Life says Raid. And people greeting one another. Hello, Jen Ferguson, Darcia White. I clicked on a couple of your messages earlier, but I didn't say anything. Dory did it. She says, Michi sent me. There's CNK Star. There's Nova's dad. I wonder if Nova's dad has any good jokes for us tonight. If you would like a joke, you can type the word funny in the chat. Nightbot will give you an old dad joke, and it's possible that there could be a yarn related joke. You never know.
That would be fun.
Yeah, what I need is what I don't have is the sass from Nightbot, but maybe I'm not like a sass kind of
Well, you can do it in your way. I do because you guys know me. I'm sassy in every little which way, but then I like to have fun with all of you. But you can actually I'll sit with you and we can, whenever you have time and we can set it up where it can be all like who you are as an individual, like because I think it's really nice. I did that. I created all the little being sassy with you guys, but then a
Mm,
little bit of flirt. And I think it adds a little fun with all of you guys because seeing you
yeah,
guys and then how you guys interact with him, I love it. You guys are absolutely, it's just a lot of fun. But
yeah.
yeah, definitely, I would do it. I think you'll enjoy it making it you, who you are.
Yeah. Well, I have my yogi one,
Oh,
which I have my mindfulness quotes in there. Now, most of them do come from my yogi tea, but then I did have some that I added in just about crochet and mindfulness and things like that. But yeah, I like the idea of making some sassy ones. Hello to Antonio and Hooks, Whips, and Chains. John C. Hello, how are you? How's your crochet coming along, John? Sherry Knowles and Rebecca McCauley. Dory did it, saying hello to everyone now. And Jerry says hi to John. So people greeting one another. I always like that. Thank you so much for greeting each other. There's Cricket. Hey, Cricket, how are you? Gonna scroll down. Maybe I'll catch up. I'm probably, hey, let's see if I can avoid getting 10 minutes behind. Let's do speed round. Okay. LJ Custom Crochet Lola, hello.
oh, look at
Andy
that.
Longbine, hey, Zoila.
Oh, come on, you guys. Let's get those thumbs. Let's try and get like 65 thumbs. We're getting close. We got
Ooh,
58 in the house and 52 thumbs. Let's show some love.
yes. Hey, like, comment, share.
Exactly. We're getting there. Come on, everybody.
All right, just scrolling down a little bit. People greeting one another. Shirley Bain, she says, hello, Michi Raid. Just share. Yep, lots of people greeting each other. I love that. There's Demetra, the naked snail.
Oh, she is so sweet. We got a lot of beautiful people in this community, and I love it.
I am sorry you're not feeling well, Naomi. You take care. If you're still here, take care. Get well soon.
Definitely.
I had a headache a good amount of the afternoon, and I was like, oh, come on.
Oh, no.
But it seems to be cleared up now. I'm not sure. Not sure why. I'm not going to complain. I didn't even need to take anything for
Oh,
it.
that's good.
Yes, there's Caroline, Katie K. Deborah Richardson says, hi, Mara and Don. Just stopped in to say happy Mother's Day and leave a thumbie. I need to head to bed. Tomorrow is my first day at the new job. Well, good luck,
Congratulations.
Deborah. Oh, and I'm not sure which one she's talking about, but if you're talking about this one, this is cotton bamboo, the Zen Garden, and the lava is 100% cotton. And literally, 250 grams. That's like a half a pound, or is that more than that?
I'm trying to think here. Oh, you're going to have me, girl, don't have me do any math right now. My
No,
brain.
no, you don't need to do math because you know what I'm going to do. I have a scale right over here.
I think it could be a pound, almost a pound, because 100 grams is about 8 ounces.
I think
So
I
it's
think
about a
five.
pound.
Thought 500
Oh, yeah.
grams was a
Yes,
pound.
yes, you're right. I'm thinking here. Yeah, you're right. It is. So yeah, half a pound. Half a pound.
Oh, and this has got a couple stitch markers on it, so it might be affecting, but that's okay.
See, my brain is not working. I told you, don't ask me to do anything today. Yeah, so 500 grams is a pound.
Well, this says 9. Yeah, this says 9 ounces, but there are a couple little, things on there, but it's like a half a pound. Yeah. Because I was gonna say my Powerball that I got from Knits All Done
Mhm.
was a 500 gram.
Oh, was it? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So and that's the thing, like with cotton, you can't get any more than 250 grams. Like that's considered their Powerball grant, like for cotton. Because
Yeah.
I tried everywhere to get those, but everywhere I've looked, I've only been able to find with all the wool. I haven't been able to find with cotton. And when I asked the lady that I deal with, she's like, "Yeah, those are the biggest that we can do." And she's like,
Mhm.
"It's actually a lot of work." And I always tell you guys 250 grams, or 8 ounces, but a lot of times it's over. But
Mhm.
I'd rather stay on the lower side just to be on the safe side with everything because, like she tells me, it's not always, 250 grams. Sometimes it's 273 grams or
Right.
300, but we always give you say 250 to be on the safe side.
Mhm. All right. Question about like when you are getting, I mean, we'll just say like natural yarns, or you're getting the undyed fiber or yarn. Is it pretty common to have knots in it? I mean,
Actually,
generally
so
speaking.
it can happen. I try my best to make sure when I do get it that there is no knots in it. When I give you guys a product, I want it where there is no knots. And if I find, as I'm going through it and I find a knot, I try to take those out. And if I do have ones that does have knots in it, sometimes I will discount it because I don't know, I'm picky that way. That's me. Like so far the ones, let me see here.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, like from my personal experience with the Powerball that I got, I know that it would be very hard to have it was like 2,137 yards of fingering weight wool, superwash merino. And I
Yeah.
imagine it would be pretty hard. But, I did have a knot in it and I was like, wow, I spent, you know,
Yeah. If
like
you see,
$140 or whatever to get something that has
Mhm.
a knot in it. And I was like, dang, well, because for me, it's all about not having to weave in.
Exactly. And that's the thing. So when I do like my natural fibers and stuff, I try so hard to make sure you guys have no knots in there. So your 750-gram one, I'm going to tell you right now, will not have.
Wow.
Your 250-gram one, your 750 yards will not have a knot in it. I
Wow.
will let you know that right now.
That's so
Um,
cool.
and that's what I want for you guys is when I give you guys, like make something for you guys, I really want you guys to not have to deal with knots because the worst thing you want when you are creating something and you're sitting there, you're crocheting, then you got this ugly knot and you're trying to figure out, well, when I crochet, how can I hide it? Should we put it up on the top part of the stitch so that when we go and put in our next row, it's covered? And so I don't want you guys having to deal with that. So I really do try my best to make sure you guys don't have knots in it. So I always take it out. I go through it. I look to see. And like I
Mhm.
said, when I do get the ones that do have knots, I put those aside. And then I say, okay, these are going to be like my discounted ones. So
Mhm. Or, I mean, could you make them a mini? Like you have minis,
yes.
and
Mhm.
then you could kind of do a mini instead, and then you could be like, all right, well, this is a mini, and hopefully you have
Yes.
a good enough of a portion or whatever to see.
And that's actually what I have actually for the Halloween advent boxes that I am doing. I do have some put aside for people if you want to have, for example, cotton bamboo blend. You're going to have your mini skeins for that advent box. If you want like the 100% cotton, those already have it, and same with the superwash merino wool. So I try to give you guys a variety. So like you said, that's exactly what works really well for it.
Mhm. Speaking of your advent boxes, are you going to like? Do you have a set number? Like you're doing X number of them, and so you
10.
would sell
Starting,
out.
yeah, so I'm doing 10. I only sold 5. And you know, and that's the thing, when you are new starting out, it's really hard because a lot of people don't know who you are. They don't know your work. They're unsure of it. Unlike if you go to someone who's a lot bigger, like for example, like Thriss, my gosh, I mean, her work is amazing. She will never ever have a problem to do any type of advent boxes. So for me, it's just building your guys' trust to see the work that I do create. So with them, I set a goal as for 10. And so I got to halfway point, which is fine, which is actually really good for someone starting out. So I have a lot of plans. If you guys only seen what I've now decided to do, you guys are going to love it. So once these boxes are done, all I'm going to say is I'm going to be doing boxes for, like, say, Star Wars, their colorways, or Star Trek, or the Airbender, or the Disney princess themes.
Oh.
So there's going to be little boxes, like, say, Cinderella. It's going to be her colorway with like clay stitch markers or buttons or whatever, right? So there'll be little subscription type boxes, and I will take a certain amount. But wait till you see what I've got planned for every month. And it's going to be Halloween themed. I wanted to start it, but because we're already in May month, I have to wait till next year. But wait till you see what I got planned for you guys next year.
Ooh, so
Every month.
you're going to start something like in January.
Yep. So you guys be on the lookout for what I've got planned. But I will let you know there is something coming up for a Christmas end of year celebration advent box.
Yeah. Hey, Mimi. And Ellie Mae, hello. She says she loves coming to the Zen garden.
It is. I love coming here because it's nice. The people.
Chris says, Sharon, did you know you won an Odyssey? Is that what you were referring to?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. Yes. I'm okay. I'm slowly getting further and further behind. Well, I'm quickly getting further and further behind. There we go, reminding you to click on that like button. I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to catch up.
We'll get there.
It's happened. It's happened. I have caught up before.
Yes.
Oh, she likes her member milestone. She's like, I love it. Gnomes.
Oh, I know. I love that, the gnomes. And I didn't realize how many people love gnomes. So I'm actually in the middle of finishing off a lamp for one person, and I'm doing a hippie type gnome lamp for someone else. That's going to be
my goodness.
And then
gnome.
Yeah, so it's going to be really cool when you guys see what this other lamp is going to be. So yeah, once I get that craft room, it's going to be so much easier for me to be able to go ahead and really knock out everything, because it'll be perfectly laid out. Clay here, paint here, all this other stuff over here. So it's going to be fun.
Yeah, I know it's hard. Like, I feel like my space is a bit cluttered right now, because back in the middle of January when I moved in here, we were moving a lot of stuff into this space so that we could have a completely cleared guest room. Well, technically it's like my twins, they're not usually here at the same time. Maybe there's a couple of days a year where they're here at the same time, and so somebody has to sleep on a couch. But anyway, so we have that room, and I was like, I don't want to have any of my craft stuff in there, because I don't want to have to go in if I have a guest or if I have somebody come in. And so I got it all shoved in here, but now I'm like, I still have to organize it more.
Well, I've marked every corner, square inch, however you want to put it, in this house. And he was like, okay, honey, we got to narrow you down into one place, keep you organized. I said, I know, but so much has gone on. I mean, where I was sick and family and this and that. And he's like, I know, but let's go ahead and let's gut it out. Let's order your cubicles. Let's do this. Let's do that. And so you guys are going to eventually see me in a new space. And then even with the yarn dyeing, I want to start doing some of it outside because, here in California, summertime, it's like it doesn't end till like 10 o'clock at night. So it'll be perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. That's cool. Sherry's like, is Sharon in the house? Aw. That's very kind. Thank you. It's interesting. Some of the text that I'm looking at is like coming through really small, and some is a little bit bigger, but I don't know.
I've been noticing that. I thought it was my eyes, so I would.
Yeah, well, you know what? I was having maybe some blurriness. Am I blurry right now, or is it just me?
No, you look great.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if it's my vision. I was like, I hope my vision is okay. Okay. I don't know if everybody has heard of Dutch Brothers, but Dutch Brothers is like a coffee company. And I just got some decaf iced tea from them today, but on the first Wednesday of every month, they do like a sticker giveaway. It's just like you go, you get a drink, you get a free sticker. And there's a lot of fun and different stickers. Well, usually like on Mother's Day, Father's Day, and some other days, they'll have sticker drops. Well, I was crocheting and hanging out in Zoom with Carrie the Yarny Elephant and friends. And then I'm like, oh, I really should go. I want to go over and get the Mother's Day sticker. So I pull up, it's a drive-through. It's like a little hut. They are kind of shaped like the little windmill house.
Yep.
But anyway, so the little hut. And she's like, we just ran out.
No.
I was so sad. I was like, I didn't get my sticker. Oh well, I did make a bunch of stickers. So I bought a new water bottle and I put all of my stickers that I made.
Oh my gosh.
So I did make these for Sunita, but I kept one for myself. And then I've got, that Hey Girl Hey, which it's for Sandrine.
Hey girl, hey. I love it when she does that in her life.
Yeah, me too. This killer whale or this orca has a rose on it, and it kind of reminds me of Portland, the city of roses, where I basically live. Anyway, so I'm like, okay, I didn't get the Mother's Day sticker, but I do have all my
Aww.
my little Speedy Speed Bump.
He is so cute. Did you make him?
No, there was at like after Christmas sale at Joann, there was like these blankets. So his little hands are Velcro. So he's got like 2 sets of Velcro hands. And the blanket was all rolled up and he was like gripping it around, so there was like a blanket inside. So anyway, yeah, no, he's just a normal plush.
It is so cute.
Yeah.
I wish my Joanne's had that. I would have been happy. I've been buying them all.
Yeah. He's here to remind you to take it slow. Take it slow. I know. I'm going to try to get through the chat, but I was telling you before the live that I don't know how to hank up yarn. And I have a few that need to be rehanked because when I took them apart, I have no idea how to do it. So I'm going to scroll, make sure. Oh, there's Hook That Yarn Crystal. Hello.
Hi, Crystal.
And Tracy Huber, if I didn't already say hi. Carol G, Bonnie Bunting. Yes, and if I didn't officially say hello to Antonio, hello, Antonio. I like how when he came in, he had the little panda emoji.
Yeah. Panda bear, panda bear. That's what we call him, our panda bear.
15. He Nova's dad says looks like 15 emoji stickers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, emoji it up, people, members. Okay. Oh, Cindy, hello. She says, just in to say Happy Mother's Day. Hello to all. He says, Mara, you are a winner. Aw,
Lulu, I have not seen you around much, sweetheart.
I know.
She's been hiding from us all.
Shirley's like, she's so sweet. I couldn't believe I won again. So true. Yeah.
That is awesome. Yeah, Michi, bless her heart. That's why I want to hurry up and get my room up there done, because the colorway that I had done for her, and it was of that beautiful stone. So I got my winnings from when I had one from her a few weeks ago, and I was about to throw the bag out, and I felt something hard at the bottom. I was like, what is this container? Open it up, and she ended up sending me the stone that I dyed
Aw.
all the way in. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, just, I didn't know. I cried. I was so
Oh, I
blessed.
would too. Oh, my goodness. Watching on Lulu's got us on TV. Woo, we're starring moment. That's what I always used to say when Zach would come into a live and say that he had us on the big screen, on the TV. I'm like, oh,
That's what I said. I'm like,
probably
you know what?
my starring moment.
I'm telling him, no, take me down, please. Please take me
Yeah.
down.
I'm like, don't you have some kind of small,
Just a phone.
handheld device you could put me on instead?
Exactly. I don't want to be that close.
Oh, goodness. And Michael says, I wish I could stay longer. I'm just not all that today.
Oh, Michael, get some rest.
Going to take a hot shower. Oh, I am so sorry for anybody that's feeling under the weather. Yeah. Mateo's like, did I win something? Michi, she says, hi, everyone. Hey, Michi, thanks for coming. Okay. I'm not close, am I? No.
Gonna have to scroll quick.
Okay.
Don't look. You gotta do it. Okay.
Okay. Dory said, well, that was still forever ago. Geez, what? Mara getting spicy? What was I getting spicy? Oh, goodness. Okay, really scrolling.
Don't look. Cover.
No, I know, cover your eyes, people. Something was pretty that I showed. Maybe it was the yarn.
We're getting close, slowly.
Coming along. Oh, John C says his crochet is coming along better now that I stopped making slip stitches and actual single crochet. Oh, and here is a Nightbot funny. Why did the Scarecrow win an award? Because he was outstanding in his field.
Oh my goodness.
That's a corny dad joke. Crystal says on panel. Yes, and Dawn Aaron's channel should be dropping like every 10 minutes, but thank you for dropping it.
Thank you.
Everybody must have said that they had emailed Michi already from their wins. Yeah. She says, thank you all for a wonderful Sunday evening.
Oh, nice. We got.
Oh, goodness, no, that makes it worse. I can't see. I think it's probably I'm dehydrated. I don't know, like why I can't see today.
Guess how many thumbs you have? 62.
Woo! Come on, let's get it above 65 so we can do that. We've got to give away some Dawn Aaron yarn.
65, you guys. We got to get those thumbs up.
Maybe we might even have to get to 70. No.
Yeah. 70 would
Share
be
me out. Tell
fun.
everybody come over here.
Yeah, 70, you guys. If we can get 70, that'll be even better. I'd like to see higher, but that's me.
Yeah. Antonio says she's got so many ideas. Okay. That's when we were talking about your advents and things and your stuff for next year.
Yes, I'm actually going to be collaborating with Antonio and with Michael on some boxes and ideas. And then I'm also collaborating with Spring on fiber, as well as Michael with the fiber. So yeah, I've got a couple collaborations happening.
And Mona came in a little bit ago, and I already have the live set up to redirect over to Mona's because she goes live typically with Felicia from FR Humphrey. But people won't even have to do anything. If you're still up for hanging around, you can head over to Mona's after this for more chit chat. Rachel said, wow, clever, creative colors. Yeah, I agree. I agree very much, Sharon. She says that you're such an amazing all-around artist.
I think we all are. We just got to not limit ourselves and just open our mind and just let that fear go. Because what makes a great artist is an artist who finally just says, okay, I'm going to let myself go and just go with it and see what I can create. And I think everybody here is amazing artists. It's just now letting yourself go, and don't be afraid of any challenge that comes up, and don't run from mistakes. Your mistakes is what makes the art that you're creating.
Yeah, that's so true. I know one of my friends, when she says that you need to have a mistake in everything, like everything that you create, you should have at least a mistake.
Even though I don't like to have mistakes.
Well, I know we're all perfectionists or whatever.
Yes.
Vicky Oodle says, I want one of Dawn's gnomes so bad. One of these days I want to buy one.
Never know, you guys. Never know. I actually got one that I'm working on for Mimi. Like I said, I had to work on the surprise for Bod's auction because I was making something for that. So I focused a lot on doing that. And now that it's done and it's gone, and I'm still stressing because I'm worried that you never know with the mailing system and how they treat packages. You don't know what's happening. So you can cushion it and cushion it and cushion it. You just don't know. So now I can focus, you guys. I can focus.
Oh gosh, I love it. Oh, you're talking about Dutch Bros, probably. I like Dutch Bros. I like all kinds of coffee. I'm not really that picky. I go to McDonald's and I get coffee. So. I mean, I'm not too picky. I just don't want it to be too bitter. I don't want it to be too strong. So.
Or that burnt flavor. Oh no.
No, yeah. I mean, I'm a little picky, but not that picky.
Exactly. Do you want to know what your thumbs are at?
Oh, where are they now?
71.
Yay! Oh, good. All right. Well, we're just after 8 o'clock. So, and I'm catching up. As soon as I catch up, you're going to teach me how to hank yarn, and then we'll do a Dawn Erin yarn giveaway. And I think we'll also, it's going to be very anticlimactic, but I'll probably give away something too. I did make some merch, but see, I got to get some merch to you. But I brought up a few pieces that I made today, and I'll probably give away one of those.
You got to show.
Yeah. All right. Okay, everybody, I'm scrolling down.
Cover your eyes. Don't look.
I know. I feel so bad. But that's really the only way to do it. Hello, Angie Buanda. Yeah. I did, occasionally I'll see people that I didn't say hello to, so I'm going to do a big granny square blanket hello to anybody that I may have missed. There's Beth. And scrolling down. Yes. Faith Louise says coffee is not to be sweet. Yeah. Yeah. You don't want it to be too sweet.
No.
I use stevia. I don't know, like, for me, I want it to either be real sugar. I'd rather not have like corn syrup or other artificial, well, corn syrup is not technically artificial, but corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup is just not,
No.
like the best for you. But Jerry said the sticker bottle is impressive. Yeah,
Your
I
stickers
still
are
have room for a
beautiful.
couple more stickers. I got to be picky and choosy about filling up the space with the rest of the stickers that I've made. Yeah. Jerry said it's hard to pass up on comments though. There's so much good stuff in there.
Oh, there is. And that's the thing with comments and everything, and you're trying to read your chat. So I try to pick out what I can, the meat of everything, so that I can go
Yeah.
and try and get to everybody. And I always apologize, you guys. I'm always like, I'm sorry. And it helps too when you have, while you're busy doing something, you have someone else reading it. But I'm not sure what to do. Like if I read it, I don't want to cut you off and stuff like that. So I'm just like, okay, I'm going to work through it and see what I can do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this yarn,
Oh, that's pretty.
Dee from Dee's Creative Hands. She dyed this yarn. Okay.
Yeah. Make sure you got it open.
Okay.
So what you want to do is put your hands through it, and now make sure you take one finger on this side.
Sure. What?
Yeah, so here it is. You put your hand in there, but you want to make sure. So here it is here. So here's your hand, right? So put it on your index finger with both hands.
Oh, got it. Okay.
And then what you want to do is keep it tight, and then you want to twist one side and just keep twisting. Take your time.
Okay, twist, and then twist like in the opposite direction.
Yeah, until you get it tight. Now what you want to do, once it's nice and tight, you can kind of see it starting to want to twist on its side. Yeah, you're getting there. Now go ahead and let it twist on itself. Bring it close together. Yep, there you go, there you go. There you go. And then put the other finger over like this. So keep it all on one finger, and then all you want to do is pull, put in the middle here, and just kind of pull, stretch it. So put both loops on your finger.
Okay, hold on. It's like a Chinese finger.
Yeah, it
grab
is.
Or something. Okay.
There you go. And grab the middle and kind of stretch it and twist it a little bit.
Okay.
And then you just want to go ahead, open that back up, and you want to just slip it over. So like that, and then pull through. There you go.
Close enough. I'll get better.
Just, yeah, trust me, you should see how many times I've done mine.
I'm sure you've done it. Mimi's like, yay, Mara, you did it. Oh, yeah, like what you're showing now. Beautiful. Yay. Chinese handcuffs, Mimi says, yeah. I was like,
exactly.
My left index finger was Mr. Yarn Doll, like a professional. All right, well, I have a couple more. I have at least one more. So this yarn that I have here, I bought at the Black Sheep Gathering the end of June last year. And this is from a Eugene Textile Center in Eugene, Oregon. Look, it's 100%. Well, I think it's 100% cotton. Let's see. It just says, it says cotton yarn, etc.
Etc. You're like, hold on.
Etc. Depot. I don't know what that means, or ETC.
Yeah, etc. I don't know what that else.
This is pretty small. I can't really read this. Oh, something died. ETC died?
Huh.
I swore that said depot, but it says died. Anyway, it says hand wash separately because it says it could, I'm sure it could bleed, right?
It could, yes. And and it's very like that's very vibrant and stuff. And so it will bleed your first couple washes, but that's natural. Like right now, even though I washed, I'm going to get a little bit of bleed. So, and once that's done, and you wash it in cool water and you put it on gentle. See, look, you're doing it.
I'm trying to do it fast now. I'm trying to.
Don't even worry about that. Once you put it on the other finger, both of them, then just put your and pull it down. It'll go. See, you're getting.
Oh, it looks kind of different.
It does, and it will, but trust me, you will get it. It takes a little bit of practice. Even when I still do it now, I go over it over and over and over again until I make the hank look right. And cotton is a little bit more trickier with it, I find, compared to using like animal fiber and hanking that up, because it's like it glides along itself.
I feel like this one needs to be turned a little bit more.
Yep. You'll get like that. You'll notice that once you put it through, you'll be like, hold on, maybe I should turn it just a little more and pull it through.
But now I'll be like, oh, and now it's too tight. This is a little bit, I hope I didn't get knotted up, but.
No. And when you do, if it is, and it's twisted on itself, like I was explaining to people, what I do when it is twisted on itself, I look at it, and that's the one thing you do when you finally get it open. Take it open, and you because right now this one is twisted a little bit. So I just go ahead and I stretch it out, and then you see how they do the little like separating it for each layer and everything when they're doing it. So look for that, and when you have that, then go down, bring it down, and you'll see like this one right now is twisted. So all I do is just take it and I bring it around, and then I snap it a few times. And then I'll just keep bringing it around, and then I'll hold it and wait till it comes out like this. So this right now is no longer twisted, and that's because I snapped it, and then I looked at it and see where it's layered over or twisted on itself, and then I go back over it again, and then I just work it through my hand. I do like a little walking, rotating.
I know, that looks so neat. That seems like it's very like ASMR for me, watching you play with yarn.
It's, it is so relaxing. At first it wasn't, because I was like, no, it's got to look like this. Why doesn't my yarn look like this? It doesn't look right. But once you go through it and you're doing that, it's actually really relaxing. Weird. I know people are like, how's that relaxing? I'd be irritated by now. No, it's actually really nice.
257 yards. I'm just trying to think, like, I want to make something summery with this.
A top.
So do you think 500 yards is enough?
You can do.
I mean, I've never made like a top before.
Because if I'm not mistaken, if Spring the Fiber Enthusiast, she made like a meshy style top, and I think she only used, and those hanks, I'm not sure if it's the sparkle one or if it's the regular cotton, but it was worsted weight, and she used either 2.5, maybe 3 hanks of yarn, and they only had just over 180 yards, and it's short sleeve and everything.
Mimi says, I'd get intimidated, Dawn. I have one hank balled for shawl. Others are still in protective custody.
Oh my. You can't sleep with the yarn no more. You got to put it away.
Mimi's like, I'm serious, Darcia.
Oh my.
All right. Well, hey, let's give away some yarn.
Yeah. It's all there.
Let's see. Yeah, for some Dawn Erin yarn. We'll do, I mean, one hank that's at least,
200 plus yards.
Yeah, so that way, they could hopefully make at least like a hat or, some kind of a project, a bag, something.
Yeah, because this one here, I got one of this one. This one is 218. It's a worsted weight. I mean, I've got other ones if they are interested.
Jerry's like, did I hear yarn? And his eyes are, yes.
And then let me see. Yeah,
Yes.
they got a choice. I
She's
do have that one that has, this is another yarn mop, and that is fingering, and it's 71% superwash merino wool, 24% nylon, and 5% metallic. And this is another yarn mop. So I gotta turn I didn't realize my light isn't over so you guys can see. But yeah, and then there's this one. This one is by itself. It was another yarn mop that I had. So,
oh, that's so
and it's
pretty.
sparkle. Yeah.
Yeah, I could see it sparkling. Wow, that is pretty. All right, so you have a couple of choices. I don't know how many non-US. I know we have a couple Canada people. I'm not sure how many, but I have to think here. I think most of my giveaways are like US only, but don't hesitate to enter. If somebody from outside the US wins,
Figure it out.
we'll figure it out. I'll either do something alternate, or we'll figure out to send it. But anyway, Vicky's like, I love glitter and sparkle. Okay, so I already have a StreamYard giveaway tool, and we're going to use the keyword hands for Dawn Aaron Loving Hands Creations. So type in the word hands, HANDS. I'm not sure if a couple of people, if those already came in, but there's already 2. So somebody's already used the word hand.
Yeah.
But anyway, go ahead, and I'm going to share my screen. Give you guys a minute or 2 to type in the word hands. Ooh. 31 entries so far.
Yeah, and I'm very like with it and everything. I do wash my yarn. It will not have this unique odor. It'll smell like either wool or just a new car smell or a new.
Oh, right. And so those are wool, right?
Yeah, these ones are wool. If they did want a cotton, just let me know. And if I gotta hand dye a cotton one up for them, I'll hand dye a cotton one up.
Okay. Well, that'll be fine. If you say you'll do one, then we'll make that an option. I know that there are some people that have issues with wool. I personally, I'll take wool all day long. But yeah. All right. So yep, go ahead, type it in. Let's see. Where are we? We're holding at 35, but I'll give you guys about 10 more seconds just in case. And for a lovely Hank, at least 200 plus yards.
Yeah. And if it is like the worsted, I'll do 2 of them if it is the worsted weight of it and it's only like 100 and something yards. I'll do 2 to make it that.
All right. And what I'll have you guys do, is it okay to just connect them directly to your email, but then you can let me know that the person got in touch with you?
Yeah,
but still, whoever wins needs to send her an email within 48 hours. And then, yes, and then we will work it out. You can always copy me on it, send it to her, copy me. We could be in a little email. Like, we'll give you both of our emails. So anyway, okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody. Jane. Oh, congratulations, Jane. That is so awesome. All right, Bronx girl Jane. She is in the US. She is a good friend. All right, excellent. Well, I will probably also let me show my merch now that we're done giving away some Dawn Aaron yarn. Whoops. Whoa, me not falling off the chair. Okay. All right. I'm gonna put that there. I'm afraid I'm gonna ruin that. Okay. All right.
I'm excited. I can't wait to see your merch.
Okay. So this one is just a t-shirt. You know, I figure with warmer weather coming up. And this one just has my mindfully. I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah, go solo so we can see.
get a little bit bigger. Yeah. So just the big white heart mindfully crocheted logo. This is on a super soft cotton shirt here. What does it say? It's one of those Gildan, but it's like the higher end cotton one. I mean, it's just like it's like a ring spun cotton or something.
Ooh.
It is really soft. Anyway, t-shirt, which I can make sizes up to like 3X, 4X. That one happens to be an adult medium. And I have the same logo on a cinch bag.
Oh, I love it.
This one is, I can't tell, it's so navy that it's black. Okay.
Yeah, it's deep. Navy,
Yeah.
maybe.
It's a real, I mean, like I'm almost positive it's just like so navy it looks black, right? And then on the back, it's got the little extra stamp that says "Be kind."
Oh, I love it.
This is, you know, these are pretty good size cinch bags. I think they're fairly sturdy. And I've got that though I have those in a few different colors, but that's the one that I made up. Let's see. The last one in that logo that I made is like a larger tote. You know, this is a good like.
Oh, I like that.
Hang over your shoulder and, you know, walk around the farmer's market. They do have the folded bottom, so they go out.
Oh, they open up. Oh, that's perfect.
They have like a little bit of a folded bottom. It's not so flat, but you know, there's a little bit of room in there. Probably like 3 inches or something when it's fully opened. Pretty good size bag. They're cute. All right, and then I've got the slightly smaller tote.
Oh, that is cute.
This is more like the, you know, goes over your arm kind of a thing.
Oh, Sharon, look, purple. It's a lavender purple.
It is. It's lavender, and it's got the one of my other logos on it where it says mindfully crocheted in the circle, and then it's got the little yarn.
Love
And
it.
also on the back, I'm going to do that like on the back of t-shirts and sweatshirts, there will be that little "Be kind" stamp.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, so cute. And then I've got one more of like the bigger ones, but it's got the Earth logo on it.
Oh, I love it.
I like with the "Be kind" on the back. These are all really sturdy canvas. The totes are a nice, durable, sturdy canvas. And then I've got like the little zipper Notions pouch.
Oh,
this one has the Earth on that side and then the "Be kind" on the back.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Those are the ones that I made up. Let me take myself off solo. Hey, Bonnie. Bonnie's Corner's here. And so, you know, I want to give people the choice of like a t-shirt, and then you'll get to have your choice of logo. Or you could get one of these bags. So I've got these in a few different colors: red, blue, black, white. Okay, so the winner can choose their logo. And their color bag. Or so if you can either get a t-shirt or a bag. That is going to be for US only. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, let's see. What keyword should we use?
Zen.
Yeah, that's a good one. We'll say Zen. Zen. All right, let me come back over here. Yeah, so go ahead and type in Zen if you would like to win either a t-shirt or a bag with one of my, I technically have a fourth logo, but I haven't made anything up with it. Because my daughter, she's like, it looks creepy. And I'm like, what?
Let's see.
Anyway, you guys can let me know if you can choose this logo if you want. But after my daughter said it's creepy, I'm like, what? Okay, maybe. All right, I forgot. Let me type in the word Zen so it'll actually collect comments. All right. Okay, we have 27 entries so far. I'll share my screen, but go ahead and type in. I'll share my screen in a minute. I'll show you. This is my little peacock that I doodled.
It's cute.
She said it's creepy.
How is it creepy?
I don't know. She's 22.
Well, you know how they are at 22. I like it.
I mean, I personally think he's kind of cute. I mean, like, I'm not the best artist. I will be the first to admit, but I thought it was a cute enough doodle to put on a sticker.
Yes, he's cute.
But if you want a bigger version, I can do this logo too.
Oh, I think it's cute.
So yeah, there's the heart-shaped logo, the circle logo with the heart yarn, the peacock, or the earth. So yeah.
All right.
Let me scroll down. I probably but yes, if you haven't already typed, let me take myself off solo and share my screen, by the way. If you haven't already typed Zen, type Zen, Z-E-N. We have 32 entries.
I think you should use it. I think you should use your little one. I like him. I think he's adorable. I think you should use him.
Okay. Well, yes. Well, if people want it, yeah. All right. Are we ready? Has everybody had a sufficient opportunity? I see lots of people typed it. Okay. All right. I'm down at the bottom. Okay. So I'm going to count it down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone. And Jansen, Cindy, congratulations. Okay, let me stop sharing. And she was the first one here in the chat today, so congratulations. Let me come back over here, and I'm going to go ahead and put up my email, but also, I don't know if you could, if you want to go ahead and type your email into the chat. I did, you are a moderator, so you should be able to drop like a, that type. I don't know if it'll link it, but I mean, anyway, you should be able to put your email in there, and then, yeah. But
there we go.
Let me go over to my banners. This is my email. So,
congratulations! I'm excited for everybody.
Jane won, right? Jane won yours?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So Bronx Girl Jane, I mean, she can, I communicate with her, but go ahead and email to me or just send it directly to Dawn Aaron, and then Cindy and Chanson, email me here and let me know if you want a shirt or if you want a bag and what your preferred. I can get back to you if you can't remember all the color choices or whatever, and then provide me with your address so that I can get it mailed out to you. And if it isn't something that I already have made up here and I might need a day or two to make it up. All right. So I'll leave my email for just a second. You guys have 48 hours to send your emails. So I usually say before the strike of midnight East Coast time on Tuesday. Okay.
That'll definitely be a lot easier.
Yeah. I just, we don't like to hold on to these things for a long period. Like, we just like to get it gone. Just like, Dawn Aaron says she wants to evict it. She wants it out.
I want it gone. I want this all gone because I like to create and just keep it moving, you guys. It's like,
yes, right.
Keep it moving. I don't want it in here.
Good night, Michi. I see people saying bye to each other.
Oh, good night.
Yay. All right. Well, I can't believe I learned how to hang up yarn. I was not doing that, what you showed me.
No.
I don't know, maybe I was twisting it, but I definitely wasn't using my, pointer.
It's easier to use your pointer finger. Some people do it like where they have it like this and the pointing finger and do it that way. I find using the pointing fingers is a lot easier than having to do it all those other ways or a tool. And I can use a tool to do it, but give myself a little bit of a workout once in a while. Might as well. Oh, do we have everybody leaving? I hope not.
Bonnie said, "Hi, Michi. Good night. Sorry, my mom said no YouTube today. LOL, but she is not here now."
Yay, we got 75 thumbs. If we can hit 80, you guys, that would be amazing.
I know. Hey, there's still time to share me out. We're going to be here for about another 30 minutes.
There you guys go.
We're on the West Coast, so we've got like
a long while.
Yeah, it's not past our bedtime yet.
Exactly.
I know for some people it is. I feel like it's finally cooling down here. I'm going to type in to see what the weather is. But yeah. Oh, hey, me, Jane. My dog's undercoats yarn is looking good. What?
That is something that people, I've noticed now that a lot more people are using their animal fur and spinning it in with their yarn. And I've always wondered, like, what made people want to do that? Like, I don't have my fur baby, my husky anymore because he had passed away. But I you know what, to be honest with you, I wish I had some of his fur so that I can have at least one thing that I have.
Says she's still here. Yeah, I know. I groom my dog. She's 10. She just turned 10 in April. And I'm like, I always stick her hair trimmings into a bag, but then I throw it away. I don't keep it. But I'm like, maybe as she gets older, I might, like, after I give her a bath, because that's why I usually give her a bath and then I trim her hair. So it's clean when it's going into the bag.
Yeah. Will you have that? We actually ever do that down the road, is maybe have some of your puppy's fur spun into yarn?
I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't rule that out as a possibility. I think it's interesting, but I don't know. I don't know how much that costs. Might not be in my budget.
Well, we do have spinners in our community.
Niecy's here.
Niecy.
I know, and I have to tell you, all the people that are, spinning their own yarn, I'm just like, I don't necessarily want to get like a $650 electric tabletop spinner, which like that would be the best option for me.
Yes.
But anyway, but I would like maybe even a drop spindle just to kind of give that a try.
Well, I do know somebody that is making them.
Oh yeah?
Spring, the fiber enthusiast.
Oh, is she
I
making drop spindles?
Yes, I actually have one that she made for me. And I will definitely say that I love it because also, okay, so yes, she's making them. Spring, I know you're going to kill me because I'm like announcing and pushing, but you know what? You'll get over it, girlfriend. Don't worry about it. Um, I would reach out to her, and I know that also when she hits her 3K, because her podiversary is coming up for 3 years, June 26th, she's also going to be doing a big giveaway with some of her job spindles and some fiber that she is actually dyeing and going to have some of her own fiber to go with that. And it's amazing because for me, like she started mine off when she had sent one for me to me, that she started the drop spindle with the yarn on it and did a couple passes so that it shows you how to do it. So it's, I mean, you would love the drop spindle.
Yes, Crystal, I did say spinning yarn. I do want to give it a try because I bought this at one of the fiber festivals. I think it was Black. No, I don't know. It might have been the Black Sheep Gathering that I went to. It was the end of June last year. There was this really cool bag that had alpacas on it. It's like they're weaved in like these alpaca images. Anyway, they're really cool bags. But when I bought the bag, it came with like 4 ounces of fiber.
Oh, nice.
Alpaca fiber, which I think it's within reach. Let me see. Maybe not. The mannequin's in the way. Anyway, I do have a small amount. It's just like, I think it's just natural colored fiber. But I thought, you know, hey, I already do have some fiber and it would be nice to give it a try on something. So yes, little Carrie, she's like, we're going to be seeing each other, you know, a couple times this year.
Yay.
Hopefully at Fiber Fusion Northwest. Are you going? And that's in just like less than 3 weeks. So maybe she could let me try it. I want to try it on something that would be in my price range. You know what I mean? Like a drop spindle.
Yeah. And I mean,
I don't want to buy like a wheel at this time, you know. I just don't
you
have
can. The Nano is actually really affordable. It's really nice. They do have a newer one out that is a 8-ounce bobbin. And I think it's like $300 for that. But then they have the smaller one that is a 3-ounce, which I have. You can find them even on the marketplace, stuff like that. I'll be honest with you, I'm hooked. Spring got me hooked. I'm sorry, I'm hooked. I want to spin, and that's why I've got a bunch of fiber because her and I are doing a collaboration. So now I'm dyeing up my own fiber, and I'm even dyeing up even plant fiber. I'm waiting for that shipment to come in actually to start dyeing up the bamboo and the cotton that I have coming.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so you'll enjoy it. Good night, sweetheart. You should try it. Try it. You're going to love it. You'll get hooked. Once you start with the spindle, you're going to want to go full on. I need a wheel. I want to spin.
I just don't know how. I mean, for me, I'm like, don't you have to spin it a couple times? Or like, can you just use what you spin up in the very first spin?
You can, because that'll be a 1-ply. Then you got your 2-plies where you spin up 2 bobbins and you ply them together. Then you've got the 3-ply where you spin up all 3 together. So you got your different plies. That's how they do regular yarn. So yeah, you can do one big thick 1-ply of yarn and enjoy it that way as well.
2 to 3 years to acquire enough, depending on the breed. Okay, but you need at least 25% wool to be a good quality. Yeah. I mean, I would love I wouldn't even need to do, like, we're talking animal. I would do like a 50-50. I wouldn't have, I wouldn't want it to be all of my my little sunny's hair, but anyway.
No, I'm like I said, I'm working on trying to get the wheel that I keep going back to the same wheel, and I don't know what it is. And Sharon's like, Dawn, it's calling you. You might as well just start saving up and getting ready for it. Start dyeing, making your clay, evict everything you got just because it's calling your name. So now I'm working on trying to evict all of this and work on getting the new spinning wheel that I've been eyeing for the last 5 months.
Yeah, Carrie says, I could be persuaded to bring my electric wheel. You can try it.
Ooh.
The EEW6 is a great low-cost option.
Yes, it is.
But
And
what are you talking like low-cost option?
It's a couple hundred. It actually is. That's the Nano. It's by Dream. I've got their Dream Robots. If you go onto his website, he is really affordable. If you want to start out and I would definitely go with Dream Robots. They are absolutely amazing. I have a Nano.
Carrie, she's like, your good spinning friend, Carrie. LOL. Ooh, and Jane says, I have a Navajo spindle. That's awesome. I don't know what that is, but yay. Oh gosh. And I just say that because I'm teasing myself, not you, Jane. I'm just saying, like, I don't know the gear. Like, I don't know what's, like, if that's like is that famous, or is it something that was made like by Navajo, like by the Are you frozen, Dawn? Oh, she's Dawn. She is frozen. Okay. Hopefully I'm still here. And hopefully she'll come back. There we go. She's coming back. We lost you. Phew, I was like,
so
wait, you look frozen.
I'm like, probably making funny faces.
No, you were turned to the side. So at first I thought you were concentrating on what you were looking at. And then I was like, no, wait a minute. She's not responding.
Yeah. But
I just was
robots.
like, Jane said that she has a Navajo spindle. And I was like, that's cool, but I don't know what that is.
So it's the bigger, longer version of a regular drop spindle. So it is the Navajo. If you look it up, it is actually a very longer one compared
cool.
to the ones that you get are probably about this big. So yeah, the Navajo one is really big. It's really long.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you, Crystal dropped Springs.
Yeah.
Crystal, when I saw you were asking me about, did I say spinning? And I said, yes. I wanted to show you, I had last summer, there was a car show, and at the car show, there was a booth that sold yarn. I was like, what? It's called Beaver State Yarns.
Oh, wow.
And it's called Unicorn Toots. And I just thought it was kind of ironic because Crystal spun up some yarn for Sunita, or that she sent to Sunita, and it's called, like, she did unicorn farts and unicorn, so I don't know, unicorn poop, or I don't remember. But anyway, Unicorn Toots. I just thought it was really funny. This purple, and then it's got like a confetti colored fiber, in there. I bought 2 of them because I loved this colorway so much.
The purple.
I was so jealous when Crystal sent that yarn to Sunita. I was like, oh, I have yarn. I mean, it's not like the same. I mean, hers is better probably. But anyway.
I will say hand spun yarn is addicting. I know I have a lot of springs. I will say I'm really bad. She grounded me, you guys. I'm no longer allowed right now for a while. But hand spun yarn, I love it. I love how it looks, how it feels, and you can put your own twist on it. Uh-oh.
Cindy
I hope.
says she chose the creepy Perry. Oh goodness. Yeah, well, we all have our things that we just really, really love. We can't stop. We can't get enough of it. We'll just keep getting it.
Oh,
And yeah.
yeah.
Hello, Tina. Let me scroll
Hello.
down, catch up here. I'm a few minutes behind.
We're getting good though. We're getting caught up, but I mean, when you're enjoying your conversation, it's hard to get caught up on your chat.
Yeah, Carrie said that she will be at Fiber Fusion in a couple of weeks. I'm excited about that. Right. So, when, like, I was going to ask you about traveling, and well, I was even thinking it'd be really cool to, like, we could even meet up in Ashland or something, like you drive a little north and I drive a little south, and we could connect in Southern
That would
Oregon.
be awesome. That would definitely be awesome because I mean, I'm really enjoying meeting a lot of you outside the YouTube streets. I mean, finally getting to connect with a lot of you has been absolutely amazing. Like Sharon. Sharon's going to be living here part-time. She already got her own room, her own bathroom. So she's already stuck with me. And like I tell everybody, once we meet up, you're stuck with me. I mean, there's no getting rid of me. And meeting Brenda Bear, I mean, that was amazing. I've met a couple other people, and I love doing that. And I definitely would love to meet you. That would
Oh,
be
yeah.
absolutely amazing.
Yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited because, like, in the fall, I'm going to be going to the Pacific Northwest Yarny Social. And so, I mean, I've already met Dana in person and Carrie, the co-host of that event, but it'll be really neat because Nisi's going to be there, and I'm really looking forward to meeting
I'm
her.
so jealous.
Yeah. I was thinking, so many people are like either in the Midwest or they're on the East Coast, and I'm like, I'll never get to meet them.
I know. Here
But
we
it's
are
nice.
over here in California, as far west as you can get. And it seems like everybody we connect with is mid to far east. And I was like, where's all of our Westerners? We need you guys to go like, hello. We need some
Mm-hmm.
Cali people, someone close to us, Arizona, something, but I haven't lucked out. I only got a few.
Wait a second. I'm all in at Oro's. Yeah. Yeah. Little Carrie has like 7 wheels, she says, spinning wheels.
What?
Crazy. Yes. And Don Yarndall, too. We got to still meet up with Don Yarndall and Mr.
Yeah.
Yarndall.
Yes. And I was going to do that when Sharon first came here, and I end up, everybody got sick. So Sharon, I'm just going to put it out there, girlfriend. Yeah, I said I wasn't going to. I might as well just put it out there. But she is going to be coming back. That's all. I'm not going to tell you guys a date, but Sharon is coming back again, and we want to be able to meet like Don Yarndall, Margie, because they're here in California. And I mean, Bay Area, meeting Don would be absolutely amazing. But then we also have a plan that we want to actually travel to see spring. So we may go over to the East Coast and pay a couple visit to a few people.
Oh, cool. That is cool. I know. Eventually, I'm thinking eventually, maybe. I have some family in Pennsylvania that the last time I went was 2018, I think. 2018. So I'm a little overdue to go again.
And I found that out that I actually have family in Pennsylvania and I didn't even know it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so now I'm just trying to find out more from my grandmother because apparently my great aunt had left back home in Canada and moved to Pennsylvania, and I've got second cousins and stuff like that. I'm like, what? So now I'm trying to track down family in California and actually in Florida too. So
Ah,
small world. I was like, yes, then that gives me like a reason to come and visit all of you guys.
yeah, right, right. Well, at a bare minimum, Ashland. But yeah, if you want to come all the way up and hit one of those fiber festivals, like it's the 27th and 28th of June, I think.
Oh, that would be good.
It's in Albany, Oregon, which is north of you. It's north of Eugene.
Okay.
It's probably from where you are. I mean, that's a bit of a
7
jaunt.
hours. 7 hours. It's
Yeah.
like going to LA.
You could always just come all the way up, stay here,
Oh, thank you.
and then we go down there, that kind of thing.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, I think it's like the 29th and 30th of June is the Black Sheep one in Albany. And so that's a pretty big one. They have lots of fiber and
So
everything.
save. Is that what you're telling me? Make sure I save so that I can go on like a shopping spree.
Well,
Come on now. You all know that if we hit a fiber festival, we're going to want to spend a little.
Right. Right.
I know I will.
Yeah, me too. Yes. Yeah. And little Carrie says she's getting excited for October. I'm excited for October, but I'm also excited that there's still a couple other events, couple other fiber festivals that I can go to in the meantime.
I hope they have one here in California. I really do. I am dying for you guys to have it here in our area, because to have a fiber festival would be amazing, to gather all of us and have everybody who can come to the far west to be a part of that. That would be really nice to do.
Yeah, I think so. That would be really cool. It says, and you roll the spindle on your thigh instead of holding it and letting it drag.
Yeah, it's long. If you look it up, it is really long. Actually, Spring had one in her one of her lives showing us how to use it. Unicorn farts and unicorn poop.
Yeah, that's what she named it. I know. And so then mine is called Unicorn Toots. So
Is it
basically,
really? Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
yeah, that's cute though. I love it. I'm going to use it. Now that I found it, I was like, I had pulled out, I had bought some yarn from Hobby Lobby to make a unicorn. And this was the rainbow that I was going to use on its paws and for its mane and stuff. And then it was the body of it was going to be white. But now I'm like, maybe I could use a little bit of this instead of this.
That would look
or make two.
There you go. 2.
Yeah.
Maybe a little sparkle.
Oh, right. Something I know. Like I know I do like sparkle, but just not that much.
No, not that much. Maybe in the mane or something, if they had the sparkle in the unicorn color, that would have been really nice.
Close your eyes. No.
Oh no, she's got the blank. Sanita, please close your eyes. I need your eyes.
This is another one by that Beaver State yarn. This is a 4-ply sock.
Wow.
437 yards. The nice big pink.
That is a lot of pink.
Yeah.
I know I struggle with the blink. I'm sorry, you guys. Look, my mom really did a number with Dusty Rose in the kitchen. Yeah, you don't want that.
But I did at the fiber festival that I went to last week, Saturday, I picked up some sari yarn, sari silk.
Oh.
And so it has a bunch of sparkle in it.
Wow, that is gorgeous.
Yeah. Oh, it's super nice. It is so nice.
Wow, I love that.
It's pretty fine. It's small. It's very.
Is it like a lace?
Yeah, maybe I should, let's see. I have a feeling it is a lace weight based on the look of how it would lay in the, yeah, anyway. But yeah, I do have a few things with sparkle. I don't know. I think because I'm old, I feel like I'm not allowed to use sparkle.
What? You are not old. You are so far from old. Look, it doesn't matter how old you are. If you like the sparkle, girl, go for the sparkle. Forget everything else.
Oh, goodness.
Do you have any more new projects that you are planning or a design that you're going to create yourself soon?
You know, I had done I made a poncho called the Fiddleberry poncho.
Oh.
And I called it Fiddleberry because I used yarn that Thriss dyed on a live, and the people in the chat named it Fiddleberry. So there's a lot of puff stitches, and I've been meaning to get it typed up and have a few people test it. But then I want to make it in a little bit of a lighter yarn, and so I may need some yarn to make up another poncho.
Okay.
My list, beside finishing this shawl, I got to put the finishing touches on the hexagon cardigan, making the unicorn or two,
Or
and then I'm gonna need like that really dark yarn you were making. I should have been. I need to get something like that because there is the Harry Potter hooded poncho that from the official Harry Potter book.
Oh, yes.
And I need to get some. I want to do that.
Is it the raven feather that I was dyeing Friday? This one?
That looks a lot less dark than it did in the pan, but oh yeah, the raven feather, yeah. And I thought it was, yeah.
It actually is. I got a
there.
really bright light on it, but the colors are really deep.
I think this hooded poncho would actually look really good in that color. Actually, even though this is just black, I think it would still be kind of cool to do it in like a multicolored.
That would look nice, actually. Yeah, I've got another way that I'm going to do that raven feather. So when I dye, you guys, I'm going to tell you right now, Mara, as soon as I'm done, I look at it, I'm like, you know what? I can do it this way. And I think it's going to look even better. So I'm like always thinking of different ways to layer it to make it really, really stand out.
Mimi said Oregon is gorgeous. I really love Oregon. I do. I mean, we were talking before the live started about how I grew up in the Bay Area, and whenever I go back to where I grew up or that area where I went to college and everything, I always long to be there. But then at the same time, then I'm like, oh, but I've really grown to love Oregon, just I've been here almost, but not quite half my life. So I still feel like I'm slightly more Californian and Oregonian.
Oregon is beautiful. We were actually there. Where was it? Was it Selman? I'm trying to think of the name of the town. And we were there because our son played basketball. He did traveling basketball. So I finally got to go to Oregon. I fell in love with Oregon. We were in one part where those big, huge trees and there's like a road going through it. I honestly thought we were going to go off the side of the road and run into one of the trees. Because they are huge, but it was beautiful. Oregon is absolutely one of the most beautiful states I've ever seen.
Yeah, there is so much beauty in our country. It's unbelievable. We have such a beautiful country. There's, the coasts and mountains and, forests and everything. And I think it's really nice because in Oregon, we really get well, California too. There's people don't even realize there's big redwoods, you know, there's a lot of big, you know, big trees and a lot of rural area in California. It's not all just big city. But like in Oregon, we have rivers. We can go to the coast. We've got Crater Lake, you know, there's Mount Hood and Mount Bachelor. There's skiing and everything. And yeah, there's so much to do and see. We are part of, I believe, the, you know, PCT. So yes, do a long hike.
Oh, I would love to do a long hike.
They're doing all the shout outs for Texas while in the chat.
Oh my. I kept seeing Texas. I'm like, why is everybody saying Texas? Why? Now I know why.
I know. So they're like, Texas here, Texas here. So yeah, it's very cool. Yeah, when you're trying to meet up with somebody in Texas, everybody is hours away.
Yeah. Texas is nice. Don't get me wrong, everybody that is in Texas. But it's too hot. I feel like I'm suffocating. And it's like you get a shower and you step outside and then it's like, well, that was kind of a waste of time. I get a shower and I'm dying here because you guys are so humid over there. I could not get over how the weather in Texas is just it's too much. I'm sorry. Your summers is really bad. I couldn't handle it.
Yeah. Mona is also, she says, we have a meetup in Needville, Texas on the 25th. That's pretty cool.
Wow.
So yeah, they had a whole conversation about all the people that are in Texas. There's a whole bunch of people. I know, speaking of Mona, she's going to be going live any moment. So I'm going to try to scroll through the chat and wrap it up. But that's pretty cool. I think it's really neat that a lot of people just connected in that way. Oh gosh, there goes my vision blurring up again. Okay. I used to go to Boots way too often. Sunita said, thanks for the blink warning. Sharon's like, not blink.
I was in
Crystal's like, that is a nice pink. It is a nice pink.
It is. I said it is.
Yeah. But Mimi blink what? Hush, Mara, I'm still in here. And Mary says, I'm old, you are not. That was when I was saying I'm old. Yeah.
Girl, you are.
We all need some sparkle in our lives. That's so true.
Yes.
And Nisi had to go to bed. I'm sure she's gone. That was like 7 minutes ago.
She's listening. She's still listening.
Yeah, I know. And Mandy, I'm gonna be 56 later this year. So
what? Hold on. Did you say you're turning 56?
Yes.
Girl, you look young. I need some of the jeans, please.
Oh, you know what's really funny? It's like my aunt, when she was 80, I was like, her skin looks so good, you know. I mean, she had the couple of lines like I do or whatever.
This one here.
If I am looking as good as my aunt looked when she was 80, then I'll be okay, you know. The funny thing is, like when I was like 13, 14, people always said I looked older, like I looked 18. And I haven't, like, my face hasn't changed a lot other than, you know, the natural age. But like, I feel like if I was to hold up a picture of my high school graduation photo, you'd be like, yeah, that's the same. You would know it's the same person. Whereas like I went to one of my reunions and I was like, who is that person? You know, like, did they have a complete facial reconstruction or something?
Yes.
She did not look anything like she looked in high school. I was just like, nope, I could not think of her name. And when I looked, fortunately, they put our pictures on our name tags from when we were in, and I was like, oh gosh, but I had to get up like way close to figure out. Oopsies. Nisi said hugs and sweet dreams, everyone. All
Shirley,
right.
you
Well,
look young too.
what was that?
Shirley, a lot of you guys look young. Like I see you guys, like Sharon doesn't even look her age either. I get over it how all of you guys are looking so young. And that's why I'm like, where's the wrinkle cream? I need some wrinkle cream, please.
Crystal says sparkle for life. Oh, I know, right?
Yes.
Oh. Mary's like, Mara, I know how old you are and you still can rock it.
Exactly.
I can rock the sparkle. Okay. All right. I'm going to wear some sparkle.
Yay.
Oh, Dawn, they want to know what your channel name is, and it's Dawn Aaron Loving Hand Creations.
Thank you.
Right?
Yep.
Yes. I'm sure hopefully has your link been dropping?
Yes,
have you seen it? Okay, good.
Thank you so much.
Oh, absolutely. I just didn't want people. Oh, there we go. And look, Crystal did it for you again.
Crystal is on it tonight. My goodness, girl. I need to put you on the
Thanks,
mod.
Dawn. Yes, there we go. That's perfect. So that everybody can go and check out your channel as well. All right, well, I'm going to wind it down. I'm going to go ahead and play my outro. We're going to click on some of the final comments and everything so people can either head to bed or head over to Mona and Felicia's. Again, at the end of the live, when I click end, it should automatically redirect you over there. But you can also, I think, click on the link. And we will see you all in the YouTube streets. Definitely. When do we see you next, Dawn?
Actually, you guys, I'm going to probably be on Sunita's tomorrow. And then keep an eye out because we got Triple Threat Thursday coming up. And it'll be myself starting it out. Michael from MDL Crochets will be the next one in line. And we finish the night off with Spring the Fiber Enthusiast. But then you get all of us on panel. So it's going to be fun.
That's awesome.
And then you have me Friday, as always.
Shirley's like, in Texas, we even have 2 time zones. LOL.
Oh my gosh. No, I'm good with one.
Thank you so much for coming up. I really appreciate it. I've loved having you and talking with you. And we have to connect. I've got to, if you can hang out for a few more minutes so we can discuss, discuss my bill.
We can definitely do that.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Take care and be kind.
Definitely.
And one final happy Mother's Day to all the moms and mother figures out there.
Happy Mother's Day, all.